everyone's doing good with life and everything. Everything's going good. Everything chilled. Let me fix the camera a little bit. Hello everybody, I'm back here with another video, and today, I've been, camera's so faulty. Alright, so I'm here today with a very important video. A lot of people have been constantly asking me, and that is, how do you get the Witcher Platinum? Like, I have done the Platinum. Like, I got the Platinum on Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I got the Platinum on the Game of the Year edition. So and I almost am on my way to get a double Platinum on it, because I am almost complete. Like, I'm almost done getting it done on the normal edition as well. So this is the Game of the Year edition. You can easily tell by the wolfen armor he's wearing. So today I would just wanted to show everybody how you can get almost all the trophies in this game, and some of the easiest ways to get some of the complex trophies and everything. Alright, okay, moving on. So let's look at the trophy list one time. It's my PSN. I'm gonna go through the trophies and try to guide you through each and every single one of them. Alright, but Lilac and Gooseberries is one of the easiest trophies you will do in the game. It's literally at the starting. A Friend in Need is unmissable. It's story related and it's unmissable. Necromancer is also unmissable. Family Counselor, Find the Baron's Wife and Daughter. It's unmissable. Okay guys, for the something more, Find Ciri, it's unmissable. Visit, okay, Xenonaut, unmissable. Defeat Eridan, unmissable. Finish the game on any difficulty, unmissable. Ran the Gauntlet, finish the game on Blood and Broken Bone. And then you have Walk the Path, finish the game on the Death March difficulty. Okay, now when we talk about the Death March difficulty, a lot of people, that's one of the biggest problems people have when it comes to the Witcher Platinum, that you have to finish the entire game on the Death March difficulty. Now, before you get worried about this difficulty, do not let it fool you, because although the requirements for this platinum for this difficulty is hard, it's not impossible. If you personally ask me, I would say it's very easily doable. It's one of the most easiest trophies you can get done. Now, you might ask, how do you do the Death March difficulty? If you ask me, I would suggest you start right away the entire gameplay on Death March. In that way, you do not have to do the game. You do not have to play the game 2 times in a row. You can just go for it once, and that is enough. Now, let me start with all the tips. At the beginning of the game, when you start the game on Death March, you will start your place in White Orchid. Now, this is the most important thing when it comes to the Death March difficulty. Now, if you look at the map right here, I'm going to show you something very interesting. As soon as you start the game, explore this entire area as much as you can. If you do explore this area, what's going to happen is you're going to level up a little, you're going to get some experience points, and trust me guys, trust me when I say this, if you can manage to go from level 1 to level 5 shortly, the entire game becomes super easy, because the more you level up, the more you get armor, the more weaponry, and the entire game becomes super easy overall. Now, another thing I want to say, look at these locations. 1, place of power. 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 places of power. Make sure you visit them as soon as you're in White Orchid. What this is going to do is, it's going to give you 5 power-up points, and at the same time you'll get another trophy that is related to having 5 power stones activated at the same time. So that's going to help you get another trophy tackled down. So that's one way to go about it. Now, moving on. Geralt the Professional, complete all Witcher contracts. This is very easy. In order to get this trophy, what you need to do is you need to make sure you go to every single town. Whichever town you visit, make sure you read the bulletin board. There, almost all the trophies are going to be given, almost all the contracts are going to be given. So it won't be that hard to miss. One of the thing you need to realize when you're doing this contract is there's a Woodland Spirit contract that involves a Leshen. Make sure you kill the Leshen. You cannot, under any circumstances, let it live, then it's going to be extremely problematic for you. That you're not going to get the trophy. Make sure you kill the Leshen. There's no other way to do it. You have to kill the Leshen. Okay, now I'm going to give you some tips on Death March. Make sure Quen is your best friend in this entire game. You will use Quen as much as you can, how often you can, and it's gonna do wonders for you. I literally lived on Quen and Igni. These are the two of the best ways you can go about the game. Now, moving to character development. These are some of the things you should upgrade eventually. Make sure you use Puppet. It's a good technique to have. At the same time, it's very important for another trophy which involves controlling 20 people. Firestream is an extremely helpful sign. You have Melt Armor, that's extremely helpful. You have Exploding Shield. To me personally, this is one upgrade, one Quen you should always use. Quen is the most important help you'll get in this entire game. Griffin School, this is not necessary. Rage Management is good but not necessary. Survival Instinct, this is an extremely important sign. You make sure you get this upgrade. Sun and Stars is also extremely important when you're going about the Death March difficulty. Now for attack, go for the strength training, go for muscle memory, and go for precise blows. These are all very important and are going to help you super much in the death run difficulty. Now when you're killing enemies, make sure, wait, let me just take you to an area that's gonna be easy for me to show you some fighting techniques on how you can easily muster and kill enemies. Alright, where can we go? Alright, I'm gonna take you guys to the most interesting part of this game, which is gonna help you do wonders. Wait, where was it? Let me see, 1 second. Wait, let me look around. Okay. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna take you guys a bit later to an area that's gonna help you immensely. Moving on with the trophies, I'm gonna take you guys to another area where I'm gonna show you fighting techniques on how to go through about the death run difficulty. Now, walk the path, get out the professional. Kingmaker, complete the subplot. Make sure, okay, another important thing you need to do when you're playing the entire game is make sure you do as many contracts, side quests. Make sure whenever you meet a character, do his quest. I know it's gonna sound a little obvious and it could be a little boring, but trust me, it's gonna help you immensely with the entire game, and it's one of the best ways you can go about this game. So my advice is whenever you meet someone, whenever you are about to fight with someone, make sure you go and do his quest. Because at the end of the game, there's one very important trophy you need for the game, and that is you need to make sure you have all allies on your side when you're going for the final, one of the final battles in this game. Sorry, again, a little spoiler, but I had to go about it. There was no other way I could do it. Now, moving on. Assassin of Kings, King Radovid. It's a bit self-explanatory. Make sure when there's an opportunity, after you come back, if I'm not wrong, after you come back from Skellige, you have the opportunity to kill Radovid. Make sure you take part in it as it's tied to a trophy. Friends with Benefit. Complete the subplot involving Karamitz. Make sure you make Karamitz live. Do not kill her. It's my earnest request. Make sure you do not kill her. Make sure you make sure Karamitz is alive. She's important for the final confrontation. Humpty Dumpty. These are pretty easy trophies. I'm going to show you. Globetrotter is Globetrotter is also very easy to get. Even odds. Kill 2 monsters you have a contract on. Okay, for this one, what I personally did was I went about through every single contract in the game, except keep in mind that you have 2 easy level 10, level 12 contracts by your side at the end of the game so that you can just do them. When you are doing this even odds trophy. Make sure, I'm saying again and again, make sure you do not use any mutagens, any bombs, any signs, nothing. Just rely on food and do it. It's going to be very easy. Pest control. For pest control, I'm going to show you for me, I chose Skellige to do pest control because it's very easy to do the entire thing here. There's like only 5 or 6 monster dens here. 1, 2, let's scan the area. Oh, there's another one here. 3, as you can see the locations, I've kept it pretty clear. We've gotten 1, we've gotten 2, we've gotten 3 of them. Alright, now let's look for, there's 2 more. Let's look for them. As soon as we find them, I'm gonna let you know. Like, that's the good thing. Like, most of the 4, yeah, right here, 4. Another one, it's here, 4, and I'm pretty sure there's one last. Alright, let's look for it, guys. Look for it, we're gonna find it very easily. I think there's only 4. Wait, there's supposed to be one more. Alright, let's see. If there isn't, that means there's only 4. 1, 2. If you guys can, try to scan it with me to see if you can find it or not. I'm looking. If you guys find it, just let me know if you find another one. But I think there's just 4 in the entire game. We've found this one. Maybe there's one here. Wait, let me see. Nope. I think there's just 4, guys. If I'm being honest, there's just 4, so nothing to worry. Oh, wait, found it. 5. Oh, wait, I think I've showed this before. Yeah, I've showed this before. So, guys, there's only 4 monster dens in this entire area. If I missed any, I'll probably update in the video or something. But yeah, there's 4. So that quest is done. Then you have Gwentmaster. Okay, Gwentmaster is very self-explanatory as well. You should not have too much problems with it. But for the Gwent trophy in this entire game, what you're gonna do is you're gonna play everybody from the very start. As soon as you start the game, make sure you play everyone and try to buy as many Gwent cards as you can. That way, at the very end, it's not gonna be too tedious for you to do the trophy. Make sure you play Gwent with everyone. My favorite deck for the entire game was... Wait, let me show you guys my favorite deck. Gwent deck. This was my favorite deck. It's literally one of the best decks to play with. I'm gonna slowly go through it. You can get lots of... It's easy. It's super easy. I don't rely on these, as these are probable... As the entire Gwent game is probability based, and whether you use superpowers or not, it's going to be dependent on you. So yeah, I just use this, all the super cards, all the good cards. Then moving on, Gwentmaster, let's cook 12 potions. Okay, for the potions one, if you are doing the Game of the Year edition, make sure there's a hobbit, there's a elf you can, not elf, there's like a gnome you can find in this game, like a short guy who sells a lot of potions and bombs. You can get it from him if you're playing the Goaty edition. If not, just go to the herbalists and everything. They have potions and bombs, so it's also very easy to do. Bookworm is self-explanatory. Just read 20 books. It's easy. Armed and Dangerous. One set of which it's also very easy to find. What you can buy it from merchants, look for it, or one of the best ways to do it is at one point of the game, there's this king called Radovid who's going to give you a quest. When you are about to do his quest, you are supposed to go into a crypt. Before you go into the right side of the crypt, before you go to the right side of the crypt, go left. There will be an area where you will get the Cat School armor, which is the second best armor in this game. The only reason I'm wearing the Wolfen armor is it looks cool, but the Cat School armor is going to be there, and it's going to auto start a quest that's going to help you find all the other armors. So yeah, that's how you're going to get the armor. It's also very easy. You can just Google which one you want to use. It's actually your choice based on what you want to do. Fire in the Hole, Munchkin. These are not that hard. Okay, another thing. make sure you win all the horse races. The horse races are pretty straightforward. Make sure you win them, because when you do, you get upgrades for your horse, carry capacity, this and that. So yeah, Brawl Master. Brawl Master is also sort of easy. It's not that hard. You just need to learn how to time. Dodge, dodge. And whenever you're fighting, then punch, punch. And that's basically one of the easiest ways to go for Brawl about. At the end, you might have to fight a troll and then a monster, then a spirit. For the spirit to leave the arena at the very end of this quest, you need to make sure you get lost by the spirit. There's only going to be one spirit in this entire game who fights you, so it's not a hard trophy to lose. Defeat an opponent. It's going to take Fist of the South Star is going to take a little bit of practice. Fire in the Hole is also easy. If you have more monster nests to go, just go to Novigrad, go to Veland, and you're going to find tons of monster nests there. Not that hard to do. All in, play 3 hero cards in 1 round. It's also very easy. You can do Witcher, you can do Geralt, Ciri, and Triss, or anyone with 15, 15, and 10. It's also very easy to do. Striker, complete the Striker contract. It's very self-explanatory, nothing too hard. Fearless Vampire Slayer is also unmissable. You just need to make sure you go to town and explore the bulletin boards. Make sure you explore this game, guys. Exploration is gonna help you tons. And make sure you talk with people, buy stuff. Make sure you play around the wood with everyone you meet. It's gonna make the game tons of easy. Resolve the Doppler problem in Novigrad. Okay, when you're resolving the Doppler problem, it's also not that hard to do. Like I said, the monster contracts are not missable. You do not have to do specific things to unlock them. So most of the monster contracts are easy to get, except the Striker one. When you are about to, not the Striker one, the Legion one. There's going to be one here in Skellige when you're going for a Legion contract. Make sure you kill the Legion. If you don't, there are chances that you will not be able to get a trophy and ultimately get Geralt the professional trophy. So make sure you kill the Legion. I'm saying it again and again. All the other trophies, all the other quests, you can, if you want, to spare the monsters. Like, I know for certain that the Doppler, you have an option if you want to spare the Doppler or not. So yeah, that's about it. And now I'm just gonna go through if I've missed any of the trophies or not. And then let me just go through if I missed any of the trophies. Let me just go through and make sure if I missed any of the trophies or not for you guys. Alright, let's see if I missed anything or not. Okay, alright, now I realized something. I did miss a lot of how to get a lot of the battle related trophies, like let's see, did I miss any monster trophies? Let's see, let me look at the monster, let me look at what I missed, and then I'm gonna get back to you. What trophies I missed, let me just see through it. Let's see, there was this area that was gonna make the game a ton easier, so let me look for it. Let's see. Okay, wait. Alright, so okay, now I understood where we're supposed to go. Alright, guys, I'm gonna now show you wait, I need to find a fast track. Okay, now I'm gonna guys, I'm gonna show you this easy trick that's gonna help you get apparently considered to be one of the hardest trophies in this game. I actually had to look through my gameplays to remember where this area was, but now I'm gonna show you one of the easiest ways to get some of the hardest trophies in this game. Basically, almost all the battle-related trophies, almost all the tough, mission-related, not mission-related, although kill this guy, kill that guy, I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright, now, we're here. Now, guys, follow me very carefully as I'm going to now show you how to win most of the battles and get through most of the difficult parts of the game. Alright. Okay, now we're here. Alright. There's supposed to be two people here. Alright, give me 1 second. Quests. Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys a little. Alright. Okay, never mind, they're here. Alright guys, this is one of the most important parts you have to remember about this game. You see those two people here? Oh, okay. Thankfully it's unlocked for me, so yeah, I'm going to now show you guys one of the easiest ways to get this game. Now, as you're here, make sure you use feline crossbow. It's very good. Now, for the crossbow challenge, I'm going to crossbow related, the marksman trophy, which is considered to be one of the hardest trophies in this game. Like, I'm going to show you how to do the master marksman. What was that? Not even odds. Overkill. Then thing. And care more and trained, environmental unfriendly, and even Humpty Dumpty, and the enemy of my enemy. Now, I will teach you how to do all of these trophies in one go. Do you see this area right here? These two people I just killed. Now I'm going to show you guys a funny, extremely useful glitch. Now, do you see those guys? They keep they constantly respawn here. This is one area in the entire game. For some reason, they constantly keep respawning. Okay, make sure you don't get killed. My suggestion is go for this area after you're done. Now, in order for the game to register a headshot, you need to make sure, because this is the hardest trophy in the game, you need to make sure that when you're killing them, like, I'm gonna show you guys. Wait 1 second. Well, like I said, Quen is your best friend in this entire game. Now, you need to do it 50 times. I know it's very tedious to do. Okay, he died before I could do it. Alright, that's good for me as well, because I can now show you how to get the headshots. Make sure when you go for the headshots, make sure you get them easily. Like I said, if you roam around in this area for a while, the enemies, they always respawn. It's very subjective, but they do respawn all the time. So that's it. I think it's this glitch in this game. I don't know how or why this glitch is here, but it's here. Like, you just have to like randomly walk around here and there, and they're gonna, like I said, they keep respawning. Now let me go for the puppet. See, you can easily go for all of these trophies. For the puppet trophy, you need to realize that one of them has to kill the other person. Now, for the Humpty Dumpty trophy, This is how if you do it 10 times, you're gonna get the Humpty Dumpty trophy. And for the one that involves the fire, there's one trophy that's gonna involve, wait, let me just show you guys how to do it, since it's a little tough to get. Well, wait. This is the evilest thing to do, is very easily done. You just have to use Dragon's Dream for this trophy. It's called, this is the evilest thing I've done. It's very easy. Use enhanced, use Dragon's Dream. It's not that tough. Okay. What was that is also very easy to do. There was one more, overkill. Okay, for overkill basically involves bleeding, poisoning, and burning someone simultaneously. Bleeding, burning, and poisoning someone instantly. Okay, to poison someone, you're going to use Devil's Puffball. Okay, make sure you use Devil's Puffball, and Bolt with Bait. No, not Bolt with Bait. Make sure you use Broadhead Bolt and then Igni. That's how you can make one opponent do everything simple. I'll show you guys an example. I'll show you guys an example right here. He's going to now go for the. I think my feline armor is almost out. Oh no! See, he's losing health. Now just go for burn. So that's how you're gonna get a lot of them super easily. This entire area is going to help you get majority of the absurd requirement trophies. Okay, now let's do it 20 times. Guys, I just want to show you guys the headshot one. Oh, another way you can get this super easily. Let me guys show you an example. Oh shit, that was my mistake. That was my mistake. I just want to. Okay, guys. Inventory character. Okay, I'm gonna get. I should have shown this to you before, but once you try to upgrade this is gonna help you get the Master Marksman much more easily. Anatomical acknowledgement and no, you don't need this right now, but there's another one that's gonna really help you. Wait, I unlocked it. No, wait. It was I did unlock it. There was one. Oh yeah, steady shot. If you equip these two and then go for this, it becomes much more easier. Now, you need to understand that when you're going for this trophy, you need to kill an enemy entirely by the crossbow. I could be wrong, but I suggest for this entire trophy, just max the difficulty out of the game to easiest. It's going to help you very much with this trophy because it's just such a tedious trophy to do. Now, make sure you get a headshot. Like, for some reason I couldn't get the headshot, but when you do get a headshot, the screen and like your controller, it's going to shake a little. So that's when you know a headshot is being counted. So guys, that's about it. That's almost most of the trophies you need for this game. Again, it's not going to be an easy trophy to get because the entire Witcher game is a little difficult. Oh, make sure you buy tons of food for your gameplay. And make sure, like, make sure you know how to parry, kill, burn, and use a bomb. That's gonna activate another trophy, okay? That's another trophy that's probably doing 14. Again, they keep respawning. Make sure you play like this. Make sure you have the shield active. Whenever it's not active, make sure, like I said, I played this entire game like this. This seems easy because there's 2 enemies, but trust me, whenever there's more than a few enemies here, you're gonna go for the same tactic. let me show you guys how you do it. And let's wait. Like I said, this entire area is one of the easiest areas that's going to help you get the trophies super easily. Again, coin yourself, then upgrade to fire. These are the 2 signs you need to finish the entire game perfectly. Again, I wasn't good in this game at the start. I just learned how to play it perfectly. Good. Let him come to you. Whenever he's about to attack, move back, attack. Move back, attack. There you go. And with this, I am done with my video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's a very messed up video. I should have done it more professionally, but please excuse me for all my mistakes and everything. But I just wanted to make sure, I just wanted to help everyone get the trophy because it's a very respectable trophy to get. Like I said, these 2 are my favorite enemies. Anyways guys, this is it. If I leaved out any trophies or if you guys need any help, feel free to comment. I will try to get back to you all, reply and tell you how I did this, how I did that. Any suggestions, any inquiries, if you guys like this like sort of rad tutorial, make sure you like and subscribe to my page, like and subscribe to my channel. I don't use a page, that was a split of tongue. Like I said, the coin helps a lot, significantly. And again, this area constantly respawns these guys. So it's gonna be a walk in the park for you if you can like do almost all of your trophy, like difficulty related trophies here. Like all the mission related ones, like the ones that are hard to do. Okay, I shouldn't do that. I love animals, shouldn't kill them. Or if you do not want to do it here, and if you want to pick a more crowded area to do the weird battle trophies, you can always go to villain. You're gonna go to villain. There's gonna be an area that's gonna help you a lot tremendously, and that is Devil's Pit. Devil's Pit is another area that has around 10 enemies. Just make sure you do not loot this bank camp. The moment you loot it, there's a chance the enemies will not respawn. But if you do not prefer that, this is a much easier path to go for it. So just come here, do the trophies, and you will hopefully get the platinum. Fighting Eridan and the general before Eridan is going to be a little difficult, but fighting the general before Eridan is going to be a little difficult, but you guys keep practicing, keep trying, make sure you read the potions and everything you can use. Alright guys, so with this I'd like to end the video. I hope I can be helpful to you. I hope you enjoyed how to do it. Like I said, easiest way to get one of the hardest difficult trophies. Alright guys, goodbye. I hope, please subscribe to my channel, please comment, please let me know what you think I should do in my next video, and Viola. Spock, yeah, Spock sign. Live long and prosper. Goodbye guys, thank you so much. If you make sure you like it, and again, please subscribe, it's gonna help me a lot.